Hello guys, this video is on MS Word, and in MS Word we will be using table, and in this table we will be discussing about how to make the name of the column identifier, the first row of the column which contains the name of the column, how to lock it. Like in Excel we are using freeze panel, in the same way in Word how we can use this freeze panel feature in Word. So let me just open up Word and let me demonstrate what I am trying to say. So let me wait for a few moments. Okay, fine. So this is the default template which is coming up. I will show you later on how to change the default template of MS Word. Let me erase it and let me bring some random text. So then I'll be having one paragraph which is supposed to have 8 lines. Press enter. Okay, so let me also make the font a little bigger one, from 11 to say maybe 24. So far so good. Okay, now I have to make it a little bit smaller. Okay, not an issue. Okay, let me select all of these from here till end. Fine. So let me insert a table here. Insert. So this is a table. Okay. So it is having by default 2 rows. So suppose name, then I am giving role, and then location. Now I am pressing tab. Now when the selection is in the table, when the selection is over a particular row and that row and that in a particular cell, and that particular cell is the last cell of the column of the table. Now if we press tab, a new row is being inserted. Let me add some few more rows. Fine. Now in the next page, see the header is not coming. That is the problem I am going to eradicate, or we are to work upon. So I will be showing a feature in MS Word in which if you are creating a table, the identifier, the name of the label, the labels of the columns, the label which is showing the name of the column, that one would be freeze, like freeze panel in Excel. Those will be constant across the pages. So if I move on to the next page, the header won't get the header won't get deleted. It would be repeated. So how you can do that? For that reason, first of all, let me delete the table. To delete a table, the simplest way is to move your cursor to the upper left corner of the table until it changes to a plus sign. Then click on it to select the whole of the table. Now if we press a back sign, the whole of the table gets deleted. Now let me insert a fresh table, and before deselecting the selection, we will be going to the layout tab, and from there we will be selecting this particular feature, repeat header rows. Now give the labels to the name of the columns, name and then role and then location. Good. Now let me press tab. See, in the next page, so this is the page number 2 and this is the page number 1. So in the page number 2, the header, the name of the labels of the column labels is being repeated. Now we cannot make changes from this sheet. We have to go to this particular the beginning of the table, and we can change it to say suppose age, and see the changes gets reflected in the all throughout the table in the next pages, or the pages which are followed upon from the page where the table is being inserted. It follows on. So this is one feature in MS Word, and if we had done this manually, then we had to manually change this age in the page 1, and then again go to page 2, and then again change the name of the column label to something, it was role, and then changes to age. So by using this special Word feature, this particular feature in the layout tab, we are using this particular feature, repeat header rows. If I am using magnifier, I can show you what the button is showing, since the font is a little bit smaller. So here we are okay. In the layout tab, this is the feature we are using, repeat header rows. So what it does is that the table which we inserted in my Word, MS Word, that particular the label of the columns would get repeated in the new in the new sheet, the table which the table is being continuation to the next sheet. So in that continuation of the next sheet, the header would also be visible. So that's all for this video tutorial. Pardon me for my fumbling upon, or if I have not being able to summarize or make you visualize what I'm trying to achieve. Nevertheless, I'm a learner and like you all, so I face this hurdle and thought of sharing it with you guys. Hope you will be liking it. Open up your computer, desktop computer or your laptop, and achieve this feature and experiment it along, so to get a good grip on this MS Word feature. Hope you have liked it, and thank you all and happy coding.